Now the driver arrives to his pit area, which is assigned by the point standing or qualifying. Once he's inside the white lines, his crew can come over that wall and give service. But only 7 men can be over that wall at any one time during that pit stop, which is an average of 22 seconds for a full-service pit stop during race conditions. During that pit stop, that crew can, if necessary, put on 4 brand new tires, 2 cans of gas, 11 gallons each, total 20 gallons, check clean the windshield, give the driver a Pepsi Man from that side of the wall, reach out to pull a brush, clean all the paper, trash, and junk, turn takes the race car, crew chief for working on a back sticker, wrench by a back window, with on the side, hit enough wrench, give it a tug, that's the way it came, turn around, then set the chassis a little bit different so it handles a little bit better. Those things are done, the wrench is out, jack is down, and he's gone. Thank goodness, don't ask me to repeat that. Now, about the same time it takes me to tell you that, they physically can do all of that. Now, if you follow NASCAR racing, you know that the Rusty Wallace team led the pace last season. They pulled off everything I just told you in a flat 16 seconds during one of those races last year. Now, I'm going to get you folks ready for your photo pit stop. Neat way to take a picture out here is to stand on this white line out to the right. That short line, that's the passing or dash line. You stand on that line and somebody is back by the van with the camera taking a picture that way. Daytona, USA, and a wall out there is going to be right over your head in the photograph. Now, if you need any help taking pictures while we're out there, let me know. I'll click one off for you. Now, when we come out, please take your pictures first. Those with the cameras, the still cameras, stay back. You guys with the camcorders, stay out of their way so they can take pictures of the gang, but you can go left or right with the camcorder. Don't put too far up, shoot you. Now, stay on pit road while we're out here. Don't go behind the pit wall. And when you go to the right, don't go beyond that second line into the grass. Grandstands on the front side, from down to the left at turn 1, back to the center and the Winston Tower, and down to the right are 8/10 of a mile long down the front side of the speedway. Doesn't look that big because we're too close to it right now. A little bit later, I'm going to show you that again. It'll look quite different when we look at it again. Big. Now, if you saw the 500 this year, you know that Sterling Marlin, the Kodak 4 car, was the one that rolled in there as the victor. And also, if you saw the movie Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise, you may have seen Tom in there. That movie was shot almost entirely here at Daytona International and around the local area. Now we're going to exit pit road and head to the racing surface. There's 2 ways to go when you come out here. NASCAR, the stock car, goes straight out and around the outer racing surface. 1 lap on the outer tri-oval with NASCAR is 2.5 miles. All other divisions make a left turn into the infield road course. Now that's the sports cars, motorcycles, and go-karts. The reason we send them in there is to slow them down before they go into this big turn 1 in front of us. Now, there's another road course on the back side of the speedway for the same reason. It slows them down before they go into turn 3. Total distance they travel for 1 lap is 3.56 miles. Now, look out here to the front and around. You're looking at turns 1 and 2. Remember one thing, turns 3 and 4 behind us are identical to these turns. Now, we're right at the entrance to turn 1. Follow the wall out here in front and go past this white stripe. Continue to move out to the left, and in the middle, you'll see another white stripe high on the wall out there. Out there where you see the white paint, you're looking at 31-degree banking. Continue around to the left, and an orange unical ball. That is the end or exit at turn 2. The distance around these high bank turns, 2,600 feet, 31-degree banking in the middle. Now, to go up on these high bank turns and stay on these walls, you've got to be doing 70 miles an hour or faster to stay up there. If you don't do that, you won't stay up there. You'll end up back down on this apron where we are now, and there's no guarantee you'd be on your wheels when you get down here if you haven't done it right. Pay attention to the front. We're going to give you a shot at this.
Good job. We're on the racetrack.
Oh, relax. Only blowing out the pipes. Now, those of you who have dug your fingernails into your friends or neighbors or my seat cushions, get them out right now. And by the way, I didn't hear anyone yell, "Go for it, Sandy." Now, where we pull up in the middle of the turns here, there's a white line down there, our wheels. This is the apron line down low. 40 feet up this wall to the right is another white line. That's the racing lane, 40 feet. And 10 feet from that top line is the retaining wall. And you're looking up through 31-degree banking through this area, right through here. Now, NASCAR will frequently come through these high bank turns in that 40-foot racing lane 3 wide. When they do, we have an affectionate little phrase or a term for that. We call it the old meat and the sandwich trick. Now, if the boys do it right and get on the other side, I'll tell you they went to lunch. But if they touch or tangle, somebody's going to get mustard on them real quick. And they do that at an average race speed of 191 miles an hour. The speed record here at Daytona is held by NASCAR's Bill Elliott. One lap qualifying, 210 miles per hour. There will be a retaining wall shortly. Now the reason for that is what's on the other side of it, Lake Lloyd. It's a man-made lake, 44 acres big, 25 to 30 feet deep. Now during our major races, we have 2 EMT skin divers on that lake in a boat with radio communication back to NASCAR control in the Winston Tower should they be needed. Rim Road now on the outer side of the speedway. Look out here on the right front, you'll see a big brownstone building. That's Halifax Medical Center. Should we need additional medical assistance, we can evac somebody through one of our tunnels or one of our evac vehicles, hit the main highway in front of the speedway and be on their doorstep in 3 minutes. This is why we don't have or need a helicopter at our super speedway. Now in a moment we're going to pull up and stop. When I do, please come around the front of the van, use the steps that are out here, step up and look over and down. You see it up here. Now down to the right where you see the white striping, that'll be your 231 degrees. We're at about a 30 degree in front of us. Races are going to look at the racing segment. You're going to think those cars are coming out of turn 4, and you will feel the thunder if you sit in the middle. Now, I like to think my tour is a little more fun, exciting, and entertaining than that $4 hot lap you had in that yard there. And as you go through the race in life, just do it as you would a race at Daytona. Take it a lap at a time, you'll be a lot better off. Don't become the meat in the sandwich. You won't end up with any mustard on you. And when you head for the old finish line, be smiling. I'll be waiting with the checkered flag. But don't forget, in the race of life, just like a race at Daytona, you better plan and take a good old pit stop somewhere along the way. You guys have a good one out there. Get back this way. Make sure you say hi. Be a winner. We'll catch you next time. Thank you.
Hooray.
Okay, thank you.